Welcome back and thanks again for tuning into the Weekly World Review. Today's top story, "The sky is blue," is just fake news. We all know about the color blue. It's everywhere, and you look at it every day in the sky, the ocean, in pigments of your favorite consumer goods, and even in our eyes. But what if we've been lied to this entire time about the fifth shade of the rainbow, and it's been considered as fake news all along? According to a journalist from the beyond, developments in anthropology have revealed this startling discovery that the majority of early documented human history, that descriptions of the color blue and even words for the color blue did not exist. For example, Homer's The Odyssey, written in antiquity, describes the ocean as wine dark, but never once in the text uses the word blue to describe the color of anything. In a cross-cultural anthropological survey, the only ancient society that had a word for the color blue were the Egyptians, and that was because they were the only society at the time that had blue dyes. Egyptian blue of copper silicate was the first artificial color produced by mankind and was only applied to fine art and objects of religious significance. It takes no further inquiry than a look up on a clear day to know that just because a word might not exist to describe something doesn't mean that something isn't real. Or is it? Science has long acknowledged that the sky is not blue. It only appears that way because of a phenomenon called Rayleigh scattering, where longer wavelengths of light are scattered through a medium such as a liquid or atmosphere, leaving only short wavelength light for our perception. The journalist from the beyond also mentioned that a study was taken on members of the Himba tribe in Namibia, who themselves did not have a word for the color blue, mostly failed to distinguish the colors green and blue in a side-by-side comparison. One could question if it's possible that our language influences our perceptions, or if it's possible that the perception of this color blue is a phenomenon humans have been conditioned to experience. Sources from the beyond are currently doing further research on this case, wondering who is responsible for this and who blew it, and what was their intention behind the architecture of this ancient international conspiracy of lies. This makes us wonder if it's possible to unsee blue and to exorcise its phantom from our perceptual landscapes. #Goodbye Blue Skies.